Hey everybody, John Comp, Northwoods Whitetails Food Plot Seed Company. Today we're going to talk about logging trail blends. But before we get into that discussion, if you like what you're seeing, you want to be part of the conversation here at Northwoods, hit that subscribe button and follow along. So today we're talking about logging trail blends. I've been asked for years to produce something like that. Do we sell something like that? Do I recommend something like that? And it's a resounding no, and I'll explain why. I recently went and took a look at some other companies' logging trail blends, and I was actually quite shocked at what I found. I've never really looked at it, and these percentages, the 50-50, it may be 60-40, but it's all the same thing. It's grass, fescue, timothy, and then some clovers. And I have a big problem with that, and I think most people with common sense would have a problem with that as well. Here's why. So let's say, we'll get the drawing board out today. Let's say we got a food plot right here. All right, we got another food plot here. Maybe another food here. And again, this might not look what your property looks like, but you'll kind of get what we're talking about. All right, we've got deer bedding here. I got bedding area here, maybe here. All right. Travel corridor, travel corridor, travel corridor, travel corridor, and another travel corridor. And we have a hunting stand opportunity here, here, maybe here, here. All right. We may want, or may not, depending on what your plan is, to have a little bit of food here, a little bit of food here, a little bit of food here. Okay? Now let's say you've got a road coming in here, and I'm sorry, I'm going to write on our words here. We've got logging road coming in here, or just the roads that you use to get to your land. Okay? Do we really want a food component here? Do we want anything the deer are going to eat here? We're hunting here, 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 here. And again, you could take this and rotate it. But if you've got areas on your hunting property that you're not going to hunt, do you really want a deer stopping and eating here? Probably not. Okay? But now let's flip that. Well, I don't want this eroding. I want something planted on that to hold the road. Okay, then we just go with this. Just straight grass. If it's in the springtime, you can do, let's say you're getting logging done right now and you need erosion control in 3 or 4 months. This, maybe some cereal, rye, some oats, well, that's a food component. Right, it's in the spring. Okay, you can get rid of it in the summer. But let's say this is a logging road. We want deer to stop and browse along this logging road. We just want this. Why on God's green earth would you combine this? You've got deer food here, and you've got no deer food here. And you think about it. How many times have you been on social media, hunting forums, and everybody chastises, rightly so, these companies that put ryegrass in their food plot mixes? I've never had a pound of ryegrass in the shop here, not one, except in my lawn. But it's okay here. Okay? We don't want it in our food plot blends, but this is okay. And it's being sold as a food plot blend by a food plot seed company. That doesn't make any sense. So again, if you've got, so let's say there's a slope right here, there's a deep grade. Well, then maybe you do add some fescue to it. Not much. But these blends right here, in my opinion, make zero sense. Now, we've been selling food plot seed for 10 years. This is going to be our 11th year of, and we've been making blends for maybe 18. I've never done this. And think about this, folks. We are in the business of selling food plot seed. If this was such a great idea, Outside this wall would be a shelf full of it. This is never, nor will it ever be here at Northwoods Whitetails. So again, this may not, or it may relate to your property, but the concept is, just think about it. If I don't want deer right here, why am I planting clover? If I do want deer here to browse and eat, why am I planting grass? Some celebrity said it's a good idea. Some paid spokesman said it's a good idea. I don't know, I think it's a terrible idea. That's why we don't sell that here. You know, a lot of people might be saying, John, that's just your opinion. Rightly so, it is my opinion. But common sense would tell you this doesn't belong together. We do not put food where we don't want the deer to be, and we don't mix grass in our food. Okay, we just don't do that. I have the fortunate opportunity to work with some of the best whitetail land managers in the country. That number is increasing this year because they trust us. They trust us not to do this, okay? And I've got to see, since we've run Northwoods and working with these gentlemen, probably well over 100 habitat plans. And you want to know how many times we saw a need for this? One of them requested this. One of their customers requested this. 0. Not one. So they don't think this is a good idea. I don't think this is a good idea. So we're not trying to be controversial, folks. We're just trying to have informed viewers, informed customers, whether you're a Northwoods customer, customer of another seed company. Just be informed. Okay, that's what we're trying to do with this channel. We try to educate people. I've been blessed in my life to have some great mentors, and we're trying to pass that on to you. And that's what we want to do here, just educate people. So have a great weekend. I know it's getting to be habitat time. Please be safe. We want to see you all back here probably Tuesday. Wednesday we'll have another video. So thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. Definitely thank you for supporting Northwoods Whitetails. We could not do this without everybody out there purchasing our products and trusting us with their food plot programs. Have a great weekend, folks. We'll see you in a few days.